Hello, how you doing? I'm Dale Rodman Jr. the third, and this is Slow to Pro, the video series where I go from slow to slow in the rain. Today we're at Paul Ricard, a circuit world famous for being flatter than a pancake left in a steamroller's path. We're with LFM on their North American servers. Got 31 cars in the grid. We're car number 23. This time for the green flag. Now, I had noticed that there was somebody off on the left before the green flag, so the people off on the right there, we're just taking it real easy, letting the people that want to start in the back. And I have not raced at this over-glorified parking lot in a long time, so as we approach turn one, I'm going to take it extra, double, triple, quadruple easy, especially considering the weather. We make it through nice and clean, everybody does as well, and hey, can't ask for a better turn 1 and 2 there, but I can ask for you to subscribe to the channel. We just passed the 300 subscriber mark, and it wouldn't have been possible without people like you. Also, click the like button if you could. Helps us to fool the algorithm into thinking that this is high quality content. As we swing through turn 4 into turn 5, we got the cars all packed in like a bunch of bears swarming around a honey pot. You might think bees when it comes to honey, but bees get along. These bears, they do not. We are fighting for position. The transition between turn 6 and 7, probably the most vital on the entire circuit, and I went and screwed it up. But thanks to the lack of gravel or any other penalties for running wide on Paul Ricard, I'm able to maintain my speed and stay tucked in behind the BMW and gain a position to somebody that I don't know how they got turned around on the straight, but they did. We'll go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the straight here because we're just driving straight and it's boring. Coming up into turn number 8 now, and our friend in the Valentino Rossi BMW gonna just go a little bit too wide there, gonna give us a window, shove our big old Lamborghini right up the inside there. Easy position gain, puts us up into P25 for the moment. But skipping ahead now to the start of lap number 2, we've got these two chuckleheads going side by side, and the yellow guy's gonna eventually decide to back out, and I'm gonna sweep right up the inside and take that position along with the black Ferrari. Puts us up into P24, but again, only for the moment. As you see, we got a good line of cars in front of us, which means any mistake by any one of those gentlemen is going to probably cause some chaos, and it's about to happen as we come through. I think this is turn 3 and 4 here. You're going to see a Bentley on the right there go a little bit wide, and as they come through turn 5, not going to make the turn, going to turn a Lamborghini around. We're going to sweep up the inside, and that's going to big pump us up to P21, baby. But again, only for a moment. If we skip ahead here, I think this is turn number 9. I just went ahead and boned it, went way wide, lost the position, in danger of losing 2, but I love danger. Almost run it wide on this turn, able to keep it just barely on circuit. Lamborghini's clearly in front, but doesn't cover up the spot, leaves the window open. We stuff our big fat bald head right up the inside. We're side by side now, sweeping around the big sweeper, turn number 11 allegedly. Gonna head into turn 12 here with the advantage, and we're gonna be able to sweep up that spot back. Puts us down into P22 for the moment. Let's go ahead and skip ahead, see what happens next. Same exact turn, 1 lap later. Gonna go ahead and let the Lamborghini through this time. They've gained the position, but we're right on the tail, and we're gonna give them a little scare. Gonna make them think I'm going around the outside, but I'm not. I have no hope on that outside line, not in the wet anyway. We're gonna have to skip about 4 minutes into the future to see me answer back. We gained P22 to somebody off track, P21 to somebody receiving a drive-through penalty, and now the Lamborghini gets caught out by turn number 9. We're able to sweep up the inside, get side by side for just a brief moment, and squeak it on through. Puts us up into P20, but only for a moment. As we come through turn 9, one of them Maca boys gonna get turned around, puts us up into P19. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next bit of action. P18 came by way of a car off track. P17 came by way of another driver getting another drive-through penalty for track limits. And finally, here on the start of lap number 8, I took a bad line through turn number 1, which left me limping through turn number 2 for an easy pass by the number 7 Mclaren, dropping us back down to P18. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next bit of action. Here we are on lap number 9. We've caught up to the Ferrari in front of us thanks to them making the same mistake that we did previously. And now I don't have the speed to get around, but I do have the speed to spook. So I'm going to get right up on that tail, right up on that bumper, and then right before the braking zone I let out. give some space and let them make the mistake all on their own. I'm gonna proceed to make these turns as usual. I'm expecting them to rejoin in front of me, but they do the gentlemanly thing. They've lost the position, they rejoin behind us. Puts us up into P17. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next bit of action. Hate to be it, love to see it. We got some synchronized spinners here in turn 4 of lap 10. That's 2 freebies for Mimi. Scoop it on up. Puts us up into P15. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to lap 11. We got a yellow flag and we see a friend in a BMW has lost their way in the infamous turn number 9. We're gonna go ahead and slip up the inside like a creep, then take a defensive line into turn 10 to put the seal on the deal for P14. Gonna go ahead and skip to the final lap and let it play out. We ended up crossing the line in P14, but 2 drivers ahead of us received penalties on the final lap for track limits. So after penalties were applied, we finished in P12, which is a result I was very happy with considering this was about a 2K strength of field. Last night, Zealous Racing League held round number 4 of their 11th season at Donington Park, so I'll be chopping that up and bringing you those highlights later this week or early next week. And following that, I'll have some action from LFM at Imola. As always, thank you so much for watching Slow to Pro. I'm Dale Rodman Jr. III. You guys have the kind of day you want to have.